Hi everybody in my TSTO Harry Potter group and YouTube channel. Okay, so as I had said in the previous video, I'm on volume 1 part 4 and a new TLSQ popped up. I'm going to be learning Apparition. So this is the TLSQ. Apparition is your mission. So far I'm not doing too bad learning it, but Tonks is kind of having a difficult time and Barnaby lost an eyebrow. There, now that you're all updated, I know, taken out of context, you're like, what? Okay, so now we're gonna learn more. You've learned the basics of Apparition, have a firm grasp on clearly imagining your destination thanks to Professor Trelawney. Now you just need to learn about determination and deliberation. So let's do that. Whew. That was kind of a trip on the eyes. All these for you. It's free for you to mope about your Apparition class. Okay. So we're going to learn deliberation. So what I think I'll do is for this is each chapter, when I label it, it'll be like the first one is destination, then deliberation, and then determination or whatever, like whatever one it is. Make it easier in case you're wondering which one. Okay, let's do this. I can't believe I'm already halfway through my Apparition course. I'm definitely improving, but I know I need some extra practice if I want to apparate flawlessly. I'm just not sure what exactly Mr. Twycross means when he says we have to move deliberately. And since we're not supposed to apparate without him, how am I supposed to practice moving deliberately? Crivens, Grogu! Warn a lad if you're going to be skulking about in an alley, eh? Sorry, Callum. I didn't mean to scare you. You know, if you're trying to avoid Flump, this is the second worst place to choose. This is where he goes to avoid everyone. I'm not trying to avoid him. I'm just... When he enrolled me in an Apparition course, and I'm having some trouble with the deliberation part. Here, why don't you talk through your troubles with me? Perhaps I can lend some help. That would be grand. Your perspective might be just what I need to figure this out. Here we go. Yeah. There. There we go. Another one. Another Mr. Inky. Being deliberate doesn't mean you have to be slow, Grogu. You have to take into account how it is that you want to land at your destination. I want to land perfectly steady. Brilliant, so that's what you want to keep in mind when you're starting to spin. If you want to apparate and land on your feet, then focus on doing that carefully. All right. You should give it a try right now. Mr. Twycross said we shouldn't apparate without him present. He said the consequences would be severe. And Flump already threatened to sack me if I failed. What if he found out I also disobeyed Mr. Twycross? Oh, come on. Wilkie Twycross has been giving that speech since I was at school. Just give it a try, Grogu. I won't tell if you don't. I don't think so, Callum. I don't want to risk it. Hey, all right. I won't push you. I really do appreciate the advice you gave me, though. Thanks for listening to me, Callum. You really helped me out. Don't mention it. I'm just helping out my favorite co-worker. Wait, I'm your favorite co-worker? Well, Olivia has a terrible habit of leaving candy wrappers everywhere, and Flump is Flump. At the very least, you and I get on well. Even though you're a Ravenclaw, Good luck with your course. You're going to ace that final exam. I'm certainly going to try. But first, I've got 6 more weeks of Apparition classes to get through. Anybody that's watched this, could you post in the comments and tell me what happens if I say that I want to actually apparate? Like, I'm kind of wondering if I decide I'm going to apparate, if he pops in and scolds me or threatens to, kick me out of the course or something. I'm not really sure what happens when you make that other choice. I'm always interested in the different choices, what effect they actually have on the TLSQs later on. Okay, we're going on. Okay. Okay, what's this? Talk to Moody. Is that what I'm supposed to do? Yes I am. Just always like to make sure I'm on the right path. Where is he? There he is. Glad you could join us, Grogu. Of course, Mad-Eye. What was it you wanted to see us about? It's my understanding that your final Apparition class is today. That's right, and then we take our exam to see if we get our Apparition license. Excellent. I'm sure you'll all do well, but I thought I would take some time to offer some advice on determination. Before that, though, are you feeling prepared for your upcoming exam? I'll be passing with flying colors, Mad-Eye. I'm super prepared for the exam. That's good to hear, but you must maintain constant vigilance. I was actually going to say constant determination. Oh, you did say you wanted to talk to us about that. Any advice you will have will be useful, Mad-Eye. Tell us what you can about remaining determined. Especially since if I fail my exam, then my bosses threaten to fire me. And if I lose my job, then I can't pay my rent or buy groceries. Then you best pay attention to what I say. I'll even test your knowledge after to see if you're prepared. Another test. How to be a Hogwarts student or anywhere student and not take a test. I should pay attention, I guess. Explains my motto. You must have constant determination, laser focus. Try to in your mind of everything. Under duress, focus. Let's see. Just want to see the stuff that he's saying. Okay. I don't know. Okay. I'm going to do it right. Don't matter anyways. I'm wasting time. I was just reading to see if there's anything that... I don't know what the question is ahead of time. I don't do my research. To stay determined, we should try to not only think of where we want to go and how much we want to be there. Is that right, Mad-Eye? Well, Pike Grogu. And what happens if you're insufficiently determined? You'll get splinched. Correct. If you know that and keep it in mind, then you'll sure do well on your exam. If you lose focus when apparating, you may accidentally leave a body part behind. This is called splinching. We'll definitely stay determined, Mad-Eye. I trust you well, especially after hearing about Barnaby's unfortunate eyebrow incident. Now I'll wish the 3 of you good luck with your last class before the exam. Thanks for all your help, Mad-Eye. Tonks, Barnaby, let's get to our last Apparition class and show Mr. Twycross how far we've come. Okay. Okay, time for the last Apparition class. There. I don't know how to label this when I do the videos, but we'll see. Here we go. Okay. Welcome, students. This will be your final class before the Apparition exam. I do hope that you'll look back on your time in the course fondly. Barnaby is apparently apparating across the Highlands, and our 9th week in getting hopelessly lost was quite memorable. You chuckle, Miss Tonks, but I seem to recall you landing upside down several times during our 4th class. Anyways, as you may have surmised, this is your last chance to practice a flawless apparition. After class is over, there'll be a short break, and then we'll commence with the exam. Blimey, I can't believe 12 weeks have already gone by. Time flies when practicing the complex art of apparition. Let's not waste any time. It's time to practice apparition. Well... This is kind of neat the way they do it. Oh well. It's a lot of clicking. Can't believe how much tapping you have to do. Wish there was an auto tap feature on this. All right, let's try one more time before the class. I did it. Woo! That's what I said. Well done, Mr. Baby. That was a perfect apparition. Oh, it wasn't really anything. It was the first flawless apparition of the class. Credit where credit is due. If only your fellow students had accomplished the same. Aww. That's horrible. Wait. I'll be right back, Mr. Twycross. I'm going to check on Tonks and Barnaby. I promise we'll be back in time for the exam. Yeah, poor people. There we go. That's the end of part 2. Okay, if Apparition is your mission. Stay tuned for part 3. Coming soon. Okay, so thank you so much for watching the video. Feel free to like the video and subscribe to my channel for more Hogwarts Mystery content. And until next time, happy tapping, because this is the way.